wolf is at the door. These are God's wolves, sent by God, established by Scripture. God uses nations, leaders, and even the wicked, and even the devil himself for his purpose. You can't prove that wrong. That's the truth. An American citizen just defected to North Korea. He just defected to North Korea, not realizing the gravity and the depth of the hatred of North Korea towards Western society. He thought there would be comfort. He thought that there would be relief. He was in trouble with the authorities. He was in a South Korean military jail for a while. When he got out, joined a tour, and he took off and joined the North Koreans, not understanding how much they hate what he stood for. He defected to the North Korea. This happened back in the 80s too, where PFC White heard the speakers that they have in North Korea. He listened to the lies. He heard the dancing girls and the laughing and the music and everything. It was all fake. It came from a cardboard city. And he defected to an imagination that he had to the other side. And long story short, he was never heard of again. But that's a true story. Believed the lies of the Communist Party of the North Koreans. And so here we are here in 2023, got another one. He did not understand the depth of it. The last person that came back from North Korea was that young man that got in trouble for messing with a picture on the wall over there. And then, remember, he came back a zombie. They used some type of drugs on him. And then he died a few days later. They hate Americans. They hate Americans. They would love to destroy America, just like Iran. Yet Americans are going to the door and inviting the wolves in because they don't understand the sense of danger they are in. We don't understand the sense of danger that we are in. We're going to the door. We've lost our identity. We're raising young kids up. We don't know who, people do not know who they are. They don't even know their history. They don't know nothing about the freedom that we have that's been bought and paid for. They don't understand the beauty of what we have. But the minute it's taken away, you'll wish to God and got off this mad thing. We're losing it. We're losing it. The wolf is at the door. The wolf is at the door. But people are going and answering it. They're going and answering the door. Did you know that in 1758, Christianity was outlawed and marked as evildoers by the leaders of the nation of North Korea, and they persecuted the Christian missionaries in 1866? I went and looked at the history. I wanted to see if North Korea ever had a chance to hear the gospel. They did have a chance, and they persecuted them back in the 1700s, and they outlawed and marked as evil by the leaders of the nation. And then North Korea persecuted Christian missionaries in 1866, where over 8,000 Catholics were killed and 9 Christian missionaries were killed as well. They had a chance to be a Christian community, to have the gospel, to have the light. The light of the gospel could have went from their shores like it has from America, from the United States. But instead, they took a different route and they became a different nation, an evil, wicked nation. North Korea will imprison a person and their family for life if caught with the Bible. I just read in the news that they sentenced a baby to life in a hard labor camp. A little infant baby was sentenced to life in a hard labor camp that they'll never get out. And those hard labor camps over there are horrible. Are horrible. They eat. Oh my God! Just you're gonna have to do your research. And have you ever heard of the testimony of Yeonmi Park? Yeonmi Park. She was sold at age 13 and rescued by Christian missionaries. And her story of how she made it to freedom. Listen to some of the here's her quotes. Even the bullets we do not want to waste on you. This is what they were told. Even the bullets we do not want to waste on you. You are trash. Hanging stoned to death. And if citizens of the community didn't get involved and help with that, then they, with their extended family, would be hanged and stoned to death as well. And everyone has a portrait of Kim on their home, and the inspector comes in the night, and if he finds dust on the portrait, your loyalty is not high enough and you're executed. This is the kind of nation that's gathering right at the borders of our country. The wolves are at the door. They're right there. These are the kind of people that want to take us down. If your house is on fire, your first obligation is not your kids or your parents if it is damaged and punished, but it's to get the portrait of Kim Jong-un out of the burning house, not your family. There's what is called pleasure squads, where every year the regime goes from house to house and takes the desirable virgin girls and trains them to be sex machines for Kim Jong-un. He has a brigade of young girls that are for his pleasure, and they cannot cry when they're raped. They're not allowed to cry when they're raped. So if you're murdered, it's your fault. If you're raped, it's your fault. She said that every wife gets beat by their husband in North Korea, and it is not a crime. The newspaper has a full-size picture of Kim, and if you rip it by mistake, you can be executed. You can be executed if you rip it by mistake. So the wolf is at the door. These are the type of country. This is just one country.